Hello and welcome to the ARK2 review of Spintire's tech demo. This trial on the road of amazingness brings out the very best of the graphic world today. This game is a tech demo that shows off all the amazing things the team behind the great experience have put into the game. All of the things and improved will be released in a full game coming soon. From the bounce when hitting trees to the ripple of the wake of your machines as you try to cross the beautifully detailed waters and get stuck in low ditches. This game simulates everything from the day-night cycle to the splash of mud as your vehicle ploughs through. This game features beautiful scenery. The colour distinction between the grass, the trees and the mud is brilliant, even though they're all pretty much the same blend of colours. Green to brown, brown to green. The vehicles are also green. Now, time for the positives. The beautifully crafted landscapes and details set up this game and make it look like no other game available. The controls are also great. They give loads of flexibility. There's an option for a fully automatic gearbox and a semi-auto. The semi-auto features high and low ratios, making this a true simulator. The steering's sharp but not over the top. The transition between the two vehicles is also quite smooth. Keeping on the topic of smoothness, the menus are simple and easy to use. You also get all-wheel drive and differential lock. These make tackling the trickiest parts of the terrain even more easy. Because this isn't a full game, we now get to the negatives. It's not a bad game, it's perfectly good for a free show-off to the crowd, but it does lack some important features. It's definitely not a full game because it lacks the ability of story and or multiplayer. These would be a great addition to the dynamic landscaping. A greater range of vehicles would also be a nice addition. The day-night cycle works, but it is not its best feature, as the interface with the circular clock is not particularly nice or useful to use. There also needs to be a bigger range of camera angles, as in a overhead, inside, and a simulator view. You have to remember that this game is still a tech demo. It's a much big improvement on the previous demo. Sadly, that file got corrupted before we could show you that video. The added features such as the differential lock and the all-wheel drive are great additions to the game. We would like them to improve this greater by adding more, such as hill climb descent and other features. At this point you can see the small Jeep getting quite stuck in some considerable amounts of mud. However, this car is balanced by the fast speed that it can get up to. However, do not try turning at these speeds, as this could tip you or worse. In conclusion, Spintire's tech demo is a brilliant experience, both graphically and gameplay wise. Gives you two vehicles to explore the landscape. These two vehicles are a huge truck that can clamber over any terrain, and a small Jeep that will go really fast but will be easily stopped by the sticky mud. The dynamic landscape includes steep hills, muddy terrain, lakes, and a huge river to cross. Speaking of going too fast and tipping over, about to do some Jeep over a cliff. Now time for the rating. Graphics gets 4.5 out of 5, gameplay 4, controls 4. Because of the lack of story mode and multiplayer from this game, they have been given an 8 and an overall score of 12.5 out of 25. However, don't go thinking this is a bad game. It's free and it's good fun.